What differences are there between at the end and in the end? Can we use both expressions, at the end and in the end, interchangeably? For example, are the following sentences equivalent? I didn't want to take sides, but, in the end, I had to. I didn't want to take sides, but, at the end, I had to. Which one is correct and why?
At the end can refer to the end of a physical location, like at the end of our hallway. It can also be used to represent the closing or near completion of something, like at the end of the story or at the end of the film. And it can also mean the end point of a period in time. The score was 0-0 at the end of the game. I am going to go away at the end of the month. In the end means finally. We all wanted to go to different places. In the end, we agreed to go to the beach. We waited for the bus for 2 hours. In the end, we caught a taxi.
From this URL. In the end, at the end. Tuesday, December 6, 2011. Question. In the end, at the end. Answer. Isaac, from Israel, asked about the difference between in the end and at the end, and when to use them. In the end. In the end is used mostly as an idiom that means, finally, after a long time, or, when everything is considered, it is often followed by a comma. Here are some sentences with this idiom. At the end. At the end is used in the idiom, at the end of the day, which means something similar to in the end, equals when everything is considered. However, at the end is most commonly used more literally, as a prepositional phrase followed by of, to refer to the end of a specific noun. This noun can be a physical object, a period of time, an event, a place, or something more abstract, such as one's patience. Here are some sentences with, at the end plus of.
In the end, a point in time, temporal, representing the final status of a situation, event, or some happening. At the end, a point within physical space representing the position or situation of something. It may not have anything to do with finality.
In the end is often used to signify that something has occurred after consideration of various options and a period of uncertainty. So, we looked at several pianos. They all had attributes we liked, but in the end, it was the small size of the upright that we went for. At the end is usually used simply to specify a moment in time. So, at the end of the game, players add up how much money they each have, and the winner is the person with the least.
If yes, you are